You believe she survived this? Can you imagine waking up and finding out your whole family is gone? That's what happened to Jessi Toronjo when she was just years old. It was a normal weekend until a phone call changed everything. Her mom, stepdad, and 2 sisters had been murdered at home. She became an orphan overnight, and everything changed. Her stepbrother Jeff just became the main suspect. Why? He was angry he couldn't go to prom. Investigators believed he snapped and wiped out the witnesses. But there was no murder weapon, no confession, no forensic evidence. It would take years before Jeff was finally arrested. Meanwhile, Jessi bounced from home to home, lost and broken. She stopped using the name Jessica. She didn't want to be that girl anymore. She eventually started over in Michigan, but the trauma stayed buried. She bought her first home with inheritance money. It was the first time she felt like she belonged somewhere. She built a new life, met someone, had kids, created a family. But she never told them what really happened until years later. Then detectives knocked on her door. The case was reopened. She testified against her stepbrother, revealing what she remembered. It was painful, but she stood strong on the witness stand. Jeff Pelly was found guilty and sentenced to years in prison. Even then, Jessi wasn't free from the trauma. She suffered a breakdown and tried to take her own life. She was diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder. Jessica and Jessi were 2 sides of the same soul. With help and support, she chose to heal. Her childhood best friend found her through Facebook after decades apart. They reunited and became like sisters again. Jessi wrote a book, IAmJessica, to share her truth. And today, she helps others find strength in their darkest moments. She is not fully healed, but she is not lost anymore. Jessi survived, and now she's showing others they can too.
Subscribe and see you again. Whoa.